At the start of our April program, the music is all about a circus. There is the Circus Polka, I don't need to explain the title, by Igor Stravinsky, followed by Stravinsky's own Petrushka. Then we have, okay, this piece is not related to circus, the Concerto for 4 Guitars and Orchestra by Joaquin Rodrigo. But even the last piece, The Incredible Flutist by Walter Piston, has something to do with circus. So let's just wrap this up. Why did Stravinsky actually write a circus polka? Well, he was in contact with ballet all the time, and one of these days he receives a phone call saying, "Igor, I need a polka." "You need a polka? For what?" "I need a polka for the circus." And Stravinsky said, "What kind of animals are you thinking about?" "Well, we are thinking about elephants." And Stravinsky said, "Young or old elephants?" Very strange question, actually. And the answer was young elephants. And Stravinsky is quoted to have said, "If the elephants are really young, I will write the piece." So there you have the Circus Polka by Igor Stravinsky. And then we are talking about one of the best pieces written in the 20th century, undoubtedly. Stravinsky wrote 3 big ballets: The Firebird, The Rite of Spring, which we played last season, and Petrushka. And Petrushka, which plays on a very crowded square and has this idea of circus in it, because it's a lot of people and a lot of things happen in the square, but the main story is kind of a private story between Petrushka the clown, a Moor, and the ballerina, a kind of tragic love story, but everything in the setting of recurring themes that have something to do with circus. You will hear a bear dancing, you will hear the ballerina showing off, etc., etc. It's very, very colorful music and shows Stravinsky not only with his great rhythmic skills, but also with his lyricism and partly with his irony. Then we have the Concerto for 4 Guitars by Joaquin Rodrigo, the great Spanish composer, featuring the Los Angeles Guitar Quartet. And I can only tell you, well, having 4 guitars on stage, it will be so much fun. And we end the program with Walter Piston, The Incredible Flutist, and we are again in the setting of a circus. And talking about the flute, of course it has to be a flute that enchants snakes and makes snakes dance, but it's also a flute that works its magic with women. And when it happens that a woman starts to flirt with a merchant and she is discovered by her very jealous lover and she faints on stage, of course the flute is going to revive the lady, and everything will be okay, and the circus, so to speak, goes on. A very enjoyable program.